We've continually seen these walls of water come up over the rocks here at York Beach. And walk with me a little bit as we take a closer look. Winter may not officially start until Saturday, but it's winter here in the Mount Washington Valley. Temperatures starting off into the teens and 20s, but wind chills are in the single digits. I have to say, I hate to see what it's going to look like at high tide and noon today.
My car was rocking. It was so windy. The wind was coming up underneath it.
It was so windy yesterday. My house was shaking. Trees were coming down, or branches were coming down. My dog was getting blown from side to side.
From your News 8 First Warning Weather Team, here's your complete weather forecast in the first 8 minutes.
Well, the storm system off to the west that was delivering blizzard warnings and severe weather has now moved into our area. We are getting mixed precipitation, snow, rain, everything out of this as we start to see that warmer air come into the region. You'll notice that pink line just moving inland and further inland as we go through the morning hours, and that's the rain and snow line. All rain along the coastline with temperatures well above freezing. We have them just at the freezing mark as you head towards the Capital District as well as Lewiston, Auburn, and we're starting to see that rain and snow line get a little bit closer to the Bridgeton and Naples area and through Cumberland County. All snow as you head into the high terrain. A little bit closer look at what we've been seeing. This rain and snow line was actually near Gorham at 4:30 this morning. So over the past 2 hours, it has moved towards North Windham. We might have a little bit of some sleet mixed in here, but not too much mixed precip. It's either rain, snow, or just plain rain or plain old snow. So this rain and snow line continues to move up towards the north and west, seeing some more snow into Lewiston, Auburn, as well as Augusta. And we actually have more than a coating now in Lewiston, Auburn, so we could have a bit of a slushy mess as you are headed out. On top of that, we have advisories going into effect at 7 o'clock this morning. A wind advisory for the southern coast as well as some inland counties. We're talking York, Cumberland, Kennebec, Androscoggin County. Looking at a wind advisory at 7 o'clock for wind gusts over 45 miles per hour. High wind warning goes into effect at noon for all of mid-coast, and that's for gusts upwards of 55 miles per hour. Current temperatures, of course, letting us know what it's going to do outside. We're below freezing Freiburg, at freezing in Lewiston, Auburn, above freezing into Sanford, Portland, and most of mid-coast. The rest of the day, anticipate that rain and snow line moving inland. Big batch of rain comes in around lunchtime, lasts with us all the way through the evening. Probably kicking this out about 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. Behind this, we'll bring in more snow showers for the mountains, and then we'll finally see things calm down by late Saturday. A few snow showers for Saturday, 40 degrees, 35 for your Sunday. Very windy conditions and a huge cool down for early next week.
Trying to get that last minute shopping or getting food or just going out on their daily errands.
Well, Macy's open all day today, isn't it?
Until 11:59 p.m.
You can shop all day.
There you go, and all night.
All night, all day. Just spend your time at Macy's.
And inside, probably a good place to be. Pretty chilly out there.
I think today's a good inside day. It's not a horrible outside day, but it is going to be on the cooler side with very blustery winds. So it may be a better day to be indoors, but you don't have to be. If you are a cold weather lover, then it is just fine to be outside. Now, that storm system that brought us all that rain and wind a few days ago, it is still affecting us, but just with some lighter winds and snow showers. That's finally going to move out of the region as we go through the nighttime hours tonight and tomorrow, but we're still dealing with lake effect snows into New York, as well as some isolated snow showers throughout our mountainsides. Not going to amount to much, but still something to keep in mind as you may be traveling over the next 48 hours. 24 degrees right now, west wind at 9 miles per hour. Not going to be a big deal as far as hefty winds, but the wind chill is something that we often forget about. Feeling like 7 though in Augusta, 10 in Rockland, 11 in Lewiston, Auburn. Feeling like 14 in Portland. Feels like 9 in Freiburg, 13 in Sanford, and 5 in Berlin. Atop Mount Washington, it feels like it's 44 degrees below zero. So the winds are still howling, not quite as bad as they were on Friday, but still apparent today. The good news is we will have some sunshine to play with during the afternoon hours. By the evening, we'll bring in that last batch of snow shower activity to the Green and White Mountains. 1 or 2 of those snow showers may meander to the coastline, and that's at 1 o'clock in the morning. So most of us are sleeping. We're not going to be having to deal with that. If you do have to head out traveling Sunday or Monday during the daylight hours, things are looking fine, so you don't have to worry about getting to your Christmas location. It may be getting home from your Christmas location that we will have some troubles with, and I'll show you that in the 7-day forecast. Today on the water, we still have choppy seas. We're there at 4 to 7 feet. Winds are westerly, 15 to 25 knots, gusts to 30 knots, and a small craft draft advisory in effect through late tonight. Today, partly cloudy skies, of course, blustery, 27 to 34 degrees. Then we have the wind on top of that. West wind about 15 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight, we're back into the teens with that west wind at 15 miles per hour. So most of us dealing with single-digit wind chills or near or below zero wind chills into the high terrain. Tuesday, Christmas Day, we may have a few flurries or light snow showers along the coast in the morning. Paint a nice picture for us Christmas morning. The storm system we need to worry about gets started in the Mid-Atlantic on Wednesday. So if you have travel plans Wednesday through the Mid-Atlantic or Thursday through New England, this will be a high impact storm. If you can avoid those 2 days of traveling, you'll probably be much happier.
All right, some very good advice.
Yes.
Thank you, Mallory.